All right, there we go. All right, just want to make sure a few other things are in order as we get going here. A few people might be confused of what I'm doing currently, but I hope everyone's had a great New Year's. I hope everybody got to party and enjoy themselves. If I could operate my own YouTube, that'd be great. Just want to make sure it's actually. Yes, it was. It was long behind the scenes. So you're probably wondering what the heck's going on. This is not the realm. This is my own personal world that I'm going to be playing for a minute before I hop into the community realm. But just wanted to pop on here and say like Happy New Year's and everything like that because I know, well, it's finally 2026, and I think everybody can agree that with watching Phil, it has been a long year. And I'm kind of excited to see what kind of stupid shit he gets up to this year. Oh, I forgot to turn this into planks. That's not cool. But I want to know how everybody's doing. What kind of weird shit has been going on? What's with the FOV? I hate these things. Ugh. This mod makes it so they don't die. The FOV, I don't think it's any different. It might be the texture resource pack thing that I have. It's called actions and stuff. It oop, I didn't mean to drop that. Give me my sword back. Oop. It kind of like adds animations to everything. Thought it felt a little bit more fluid than the basic game. Oh yeah, you can do tons of mods and stuff on here. Like currently, that's why, like the sword that I have is modded. The backpack is not in Vase, but Minecraft. Let me just do this. Boom. Boom. Like this guy right here, little goblin man. You can go on to the Minecraft add-on stuff right here. They've got their own little store. You can either buy them or you can get them for free. There was a lot of stuff that was free, and with me purchasing the server, I hate you, stupid little demon thing. Worst add-on to these games ever is this little fucking creature, and because the mod makes them some of them invincible, it's just annoying to deal with. But yeah, you can download mods. You can change. You can download the whole map. Fuck off. Oh yeah, you can do that. It's just like Fallout 4. Heck, you could probably find a Fallout 4 mod. Speaking of Fallout 4, I was gonna re-download that here shortly and start playing it again. I don't want to be Phil about it, but okay. I think it's in my weapons bag. There it is. Cool. My bow. I do a lot of like grinding on my main worlds, so if I'm not on the server as much, this is probably where I'm at. Okay, I don't need this. It's waste of space in my inventory. Come on. I'm terrible with the aiming. Come on. Oh, I'm gonna hit myself now. Oh, come on, that was right at him. Haha. asshole. Yeah, okay, so I'm not the best with controller aim. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm not even gonna try to claim that I am. There we go. Haha, I got his ass. Not for you, you dick. There we go. Trick shot. See, I can hit shots when I really try. And then I suck ass for the most of the game. That's alright. There we go. Just needed him dead. Alright, here we go. The great thing about like these mods too is like you can get mobs like that one. This is sad. That's okay. Hey, I'm not gonna claim to be the best archer in Minecraft. But I'm not too good with moving targets. I'm just gonna say how it is. And that's okay. So what I was in the process of doing was I built this house for my survival world, but it doesn't fit the aesthetic that I'm going for in this realm. So I need to demolish it and basically restart. So I want to... Actually, let me get some chests. Some spare chests going. That's what I meant to do. And I wanted to just kind of play and have fun, you know, doing that for a little while. Then I'm going to hop onto the community server and show what we've done so far. There we go. I hate that it's not 12. I'm OCD like that. Okay. I could just keep these in the bags that I have, but... Actually, that's a way smarter idea. I'll show you. So, with the game, like the mod, like this one, free, basically, chest space, so that you no longer have to worry about running out. The only thing that sucks is, obviously, it does take up a slot, so you don't want to use too many of them. But I have some weapons, I have food, whatever I need going forward. I do need some planks, so I'll go ahead and do that. Get some of these out here because I just don't need everything. But I want to show what I've been up to. Where's all my food? That's a lot of not food. I forgot I put the seeds and stuff in there. I bet everybody's played a modded world, so I don't have to explain too much, but obviously you can see some stuff off in the distance, like that little tower right over there. That's modded. I like this resource pack and everything like that, and a mod pack, because the one thing I think base game needs is teleport waypoints, because God, I cannot for the life of me try doing nether portal stuff. I hate the nether. But I wanted a little castle, like village and stuff like that, which this took forever to flatten this, to get enough dirt and stuff going, and cobblestone. Oh God. But just the farm alone was annoying. I want to show it off from a distance. Oh, I have yet to finish this walkway. But what was some of the craziest things you guys think DSP did this year? Because there are some that I genuinely am still like astonished that he even did. Like letting fucking RTU just fucking trash on him on that stream. So it doesn't look as impressive from down here. Let me see. Get a good vantage point. I don't want any bones. Here we go. That's a little bit better. Just get a nice vantage point here. When it goes to like my Minecraft realms and stuff like that, I might be a little autistic. But I like to go above and beyond for stuff like this. That's what I kind of want to do for like the community server and stuff like that. Like there. Obviously. The Toxic video, she is working on it. I'm not too sure because I don't want to pester her about it, but she is working on it currently. So it's just going to take some time. A few setbacks, but she'll explain those if she wants to. It's a lot of clip getting. I'll say this. So we've all been trying to help her and everything like that. And trust me, nobody wants to slog through all the Phil shit, you know. But she's doing it. But yeah, so as you can see, I've kind of modeled that after a castle. I don't like my rose garden as much as I thought I would, so I might destroy that. But I have to work on something there. And then I don't like the aesthetic of my house anymore, so I will be demolishing it. Oh, yeah. The thing is, you gotta find the perfect clips, and it can't be like... You gotta make sure there's no fucking shitty audio over it, and you gotta make sure you credit who you got the clip from, and you have to make sure that, like, it's actually interesting, you know? Like, Pig Pig Go, like, helps with, like, certain words, like, lines from something, if you remember them. But, like, it can't give you, like, every clip, you know, possible of DSP. So, it's really hard, you know, to find, you know, very specific clips if you're looking for something. And I think, like, anybody can have trouble with that. Like, there were certain ones that I suggested that I can't even find on my own. Certain word, you know, phrases that he said during live streams where I'm like, wow, that was really shitty, and I can't find them. You know, and Pigpa Go was no help because I can't remember the lines, you know? Oop, ran into the wall. But I know she's working on it, so it's a lot. There's like over 100 clips or something she said to me. Anyway, but yeah, this is my little castle village. My cows, my sheep. Little forge here. I keep forgetting you told me you have another account where you actually made like detractor videos. But yeah, this is my little give me 1 second. Sorry, I want to make sure chat was actually showing up on the screen. It took you 20 minutes? Yeah. I want to find... Okay, I know it's in an edited video, but there's the stream where he's dressed like fucking Cookie Monster for his like fucking stupid thing. And I found it in an edited video, but there's one where he legitimately says like he like read a message that said something along the lines of like Fremunda cheese or something like that. And I just want to hear the context of the sentence. But the edit is like from under cheese. My wife likes that one, and it's hilarious. Don't get me wrong. I just want to know the original context, and I cannot, for the life of me, find it because how the fuck do you type from under? Because it's not the typical like spelling of any word. But anyway, here's my... Yeah, you can see the glaring opposition. But let me get to work instead of running around and flexing that I build things. Because that's just autistic. Oh, I gotta fix this wall. I never fixed it. Fudge. Okay, well. Number one problem. Right here. It was some big marathon. I just can't remember what it was. I think it's the pizza one, or the... I might have been the like the TMNT pizza marathon. But I'm one of those people that like... I'm way too lazy to just sit there and slog through one of his streams because, like, God, I'd rather be doing anything else, like gouging my eyes out. But there was also one from Piece of Piece I wish I could find. It's really rude, and it's the only like Jade joke, and it was... Jade was being aggressively like talkative, like aggressively harassing in chat to DSP. It was like at DSP, at DSP, at DSP, which he never does. And well, he might, but I don't pay attention too much. But he marathon. I thought so, but I remember the topic being like pizza or something. But I could be wrong. Like I said, it was an edited video, so it might have been multiple streams mashed together or something. But you probably know more than I do. I'm not gonna knock your knowledge because, like I said, I don't know all that well. But there was one where Peace was making fun of Jade because he was just like, I like this. I know like this. I joy this. I know joy this. Like, he would not make up his damn mind. And something happened on the game, and it was like really like aggressive and like stroke inducing. And Peace just like let it rip, and he was like, "Eat time, vomit," and then just had this like gut wrenching, real like vomit noise, and I cannot find it, and it's one of my favorite Piece of Peace moments, and I can't even find it. And obviously, there's no tracker for him, and he's never around because he has a kid now and won't be doing the best of Peace, best of Pop, to even make it into a video. All right, let me see here. It was definitely older, so that sounds about right for like time frame. I just don't know because I'm not that well versed with DSP lore and stuff like that. I laugh at the funny videos and stuff like that, but most of it I don't. I'm not gonna lie. I've tried to sit there and like learn everything about him, and God, there's so much that I just don't care to invest the time in. Like that whole like scamming $2,000 out of his dents for like a cat reveal. That was some of the fucking like shittiest and most boring thing ever, because it's like he had that cat. He's had that cat well before he even did that stream, which I felt was really shitty. And he could have easily been like, "Hey, dude, you know, we already reached the goal. Here's your 1,000 back." But no, greedy little piggy goes oink. Okay, controller, calm down there. I got to be a little bit slow with my mining here because all my stuff that I use is meant for like the nether and strip mining. I'm not trying to destroy an entire mountain just to make, 4 blocks go away. I'm trying to convince Toxie to let me make like edited videos, kind of like the Jumbo Cock. She made that one, and it's fucking hilarious. And I want to make some like it. He says something. I think someone like super chats him, and it was like, "What'd you get on it? Fromunda cheese?" And I think it's like the only time that he's ever caught on to like a lick my balls joke. And he's like, Fromunda cheese, from under the foreskin or something like that. I don't know if he like says it immediately, but he does say it in retaliation. I don't know if it's the same stream, but there's also one where like someone tells him like Pizza D's nuts, and he's like, I just don't get it. I think it's the same stream. I could be wrong, but he either the person fucked up with the delivery of the pizza, have a pizza D's nuts. I think the delivery was fucked up either on Phil's end, which more than likely, or the person just had a typo and fucked it up. There we go. Now my OCD won't kill me at night. Hello, Goblin Man. Boom. My golems have just wandered wherever the hell they want. Give me 1 second. Alright, so let me see here. Get some of this cobblestone out of here, there. Don't need that anymore. Oh wait, no, I do. I need to make that into planks. What am I doing? I'm stupid. Okay, there we go. I'm debating on how I want to do this. Hello! Welcome to the stream. I want this to be arched over so I don't have to deal with anything. So let me 1, 2, 3. Four, up to 4. Let's see here. That's pretty good, right? Yeah, that'll be golden. I can go back and kind of touch up anything whenever I would like. So I can't complain too much. So I want this to kind of extend. Here. Let me see. Hello, Golem Man. Oh, don't get in my way, man. You're gonna exclusively get in my way, huh? Okay. I made you, Golem. I can unmake you. Okay, I don't need this anymore. All right.
So it's a DSP Tries It episode from 3 years ago.
Oh, is it?
From his really fucking stupid Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles marathon. And it's a DSP Tries It, something about like wood fire pizza or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, I have the clip, the unedited clip.
I need to hear it.
I found his marathon. So the video that you're looking for is from Dick Stroking Phil Vlogs.
Yeah, that one.
Where he says Famunda cheese.
Yeah.
From under the foreskin. Yeah.
My wife likes that one.
My wife likes that one. But if you're looking for the unedited one, I have that one too.
Please send me that. I need that.
What you're looking for is Dick Stroking Phil Vlogs. And I did it without Pig Go, so ha. Shows how much fucking free time I have.
How you found that just from the Famunda cheese?
I'm telling you, I've been in the store text too long.
Okay, well, we found it. All right. That is crazy that you found it that fast. I have been looking forever on Pig Go. Like, how do you even type in Famunda?
I didn't. I knew it was Dick Stroking Phil Vlogs.
Oh, did it, like, link to the original?
It was the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles marathon.
Ugh. I'm sorry. How old was he when that happened? Anybody know?
3 years ago. It was 2022.
Dude.
So 40?
40-year-old man. Dressing like the Ninja Turtles. Bro. Something's wrong with you. Something is wrong with you, man. 4. There we go. Okay, why am I all blue now? Why am I sparkly? Weird. I might want to expand this one more out, maybe. I don't know. And then do the same thing on the other side. Let me get this crafting bench out of here. Do I have any more? Yep, okay, cool. Hey, I do that from time to time. I look at all my videos, and, you know, some of my most successful, you know. That's what made me really want to start streaming. I'm going to be streaming way more come the new year, because I do want this channel to pop the hell off. And I know I'm not the most entertaining man in the world, but I can damn sure try. And here's the thing, I can definitely be more entertaining than Phil. Oof. Not a high bar to clear, but still. Damn. I have more passion to do this shit than he will ever have, or ever has ad. Okay. Let me see here. Hey, we all make mistakes. Editing mistakes is just, that's stuff you can like work on and get better at, and so never feel bad for that. You think nobody starts out, perfect. And I don't think many people should expect to be perfect right away. There are videos on my channel that have done great that I don't think are perfect, and I'm not as proud of them as I'd want to be, But, sometimes the imperfect video or two where you have the fuck ups, or, you can't speak or anything like that, I think that's a lot more endearing than, perfectly edited, perfectly timed, everything lands all the time. Like, granted, you should want to put, a lot of effort into everything you do in life. But fuck ups, or, not having the best jokes, or, are fine. I think accepting that is a lot harder than actually doing all the work itself. Like tonight, this stream, it's not going to be my best stream. It's not going to be my worst. But that is all dependent on me, I could freak the fuck out and, have 2 viewers, or I can have 1 million viewers, but I'm sure as hell going to at least sit here and try to make an effort to talk more, which is something I know I'm not good at. I'm going to try to, make it at least a little entertaining. And granted, right now I'm building things and now currently standing still. But it's just Minecraft, There's not much you can do. But look, I've already done way more than what Phil has done. He fucking stayed in one place and fished. I say, if you had mistakes, then with editing, you can go back and download those videos and redo them. Snort Files intro. I wanted to do, what the hell is it? There was a show that I wanted to edit him into, but I can't think of it right now. It'll come to me. But I love stuff like that where people edit him into things. Like, one of my favorites is the Michael Jackson song, and it's him singing either I'm Bad or the parody I'm Fat or something like that. Oh, you still have the files. Nice. That's even more. It's even better. No downloading them in a crisp 44p. And this is where I shouldn't have taken my cobblestone away, because I need it now. I don't need this as much right now. But hey, that's good. If you don't like the video, or if you feel like it didn't do as well as you can, hey, not everybody is, and that's okay. You don't have to be. I'm just saying, if you ever want to, you should never feel bad to. I sure as hell don't. I'm going to go back and refix a lot of my mistakes and edit out things that I just didn't want on there, or I want to add thumbnails to a lot of my stuff. I've deleted a lot of videos that I just don't think fit my standard, And I think what separates us and Toxie and all the detractors as well, and any content creator away from Phil, is that he will just slop out whatever the fuck he wants. He does not care about editing. He doesn't care about, production value. I mean, look at his goddamn thumbnails. I could stop this stream right now, go onto my laptop, and edit in 5 minutes a better thumbnail than he'll ever make. And it takes 5 minutes and he won't even put that into it. You know, and I think I think a nice thing is that a lot of YouTubers understand that not every bit of content is going to stay relevant, or is going to stay. I don't know the word, but it's not going to stay in the zeitgeist of this. Well, with Phil the Snortex for very long, because there's newer content. There's a lot of stuff that say Tevin did that isn't really relevant anymore, or the Secret Limited stuff that the worst of 2021. Okay, that stuff happened. It ain't news, If you would, Reap, send me that. I would love to watch it. I would love to watch it. Sorry if you heard me sip my water. I would love to hear, that. I love edited stuff like that, and I'm a fan of like YouTube poops, so I'm fucking brain dead. But I love, edited people into voices, and I do like the AI stuff, but not as fun when you just like take raw audio clips and force it into it. AI just doesn't have that same magic. Unless it's the President's Play AI. That shit was funny as fuck. I am one cobblestone short. All right. All right there. Let me see if I have a cobblestone. I should have a cobblestone. Let me sleep real fast. Renton King, that's funny. I will say one of the things about Phil is he really does not know how to just not say anything like vaguely sexual. And then he wonders why people call him a closeted, gay guy. I can't tell you how many times he said stuff like, "Oh, it's squirting all over me," and I'm like, I'm fighting the urge to not edit into fucking a video. How I fuck up that badly. I see what I did. I fucked up there. I am going to extend it by 1. Normally my OCD would kill me and I'd have to dig under these blocks, but I'm not going to do that for the sake of time. I don't want to be sitting here building the 1 tower for the whole stream. I want to know your guys' favorite, like, DSP edited videos and stuff like that, obviously. Like from Snort Burnell or Snort Hogan or Memology or anything like that. Because I love those, little shitty intros. Not shitty, but, like, edited to make him look shitty or make him look fucking gross. Like, I can't tell you how many times, even though I could literally just go on Toxic's computer and just watch it, I can't tell you how many times, every time I get a gifted sub, I just go on my phone and just fucking watch the jumbo cock video that she made. It's so childish, but it's hilarious. And the amount of time she put into it was just phenomenal. Because even though I was there for the entire process, every bit of it was so fucking funny. And I'm just proud of like everybody editing and making these things out of such a boring source. You would not expect such funny and relatable like humor out of a man who literally stares at a screen and looks like he fucking just watched his entire family die and is staring down the killer, you know? Like he looks like if, and this is an insult to him, but Jason Statham, if he had to take a mad shit, he looks like that when he plays video games and he's boring as fuck. And the fact that we've been able to edit anything out of that source is just a fucking miracle. Okay. Because goddamn, man, at some point you gotta blink. Okay, let me do this. I need my weapons bag just so I can. I don't think I need my hoe and my. Don't need my axe right now. I definitely don't need my sword. Keep those 3 out. Ooh, nope, not what I meant. There we go. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. I know that, like... Oh, yeah, definitely. Like I say on the Discord all the time, feel free to send me anything. I obviously don't send me, like, really fucked up shit, you know. But if it's DSP related or funny or whatever, if you just want to share it, go for it. I am never going to shy away from talking to people. I might not respond immediately, but I'll sure as hell see some videos, you know, if you're proud of them or just want to share them, or even if it's somebody else's content. I will never turn a person away from wanting to share what they like. Everybody in there knows that I like to share what I like, so very vocal about the things I like or don't like. Okay, here we go. Wow, I'm going to need a lot more stone than this. I forgot how much this is. I wish I had my other realm open because the other one that I had, I already did all this kind of stuff. And it took forever, but it was on a less grand scale. What the hell are you doing? What are you doing? Where did you even come from? Excuse me. I've gotten distracted. I want to know where the hell this thing came from. Obviously the portal, but... Like, how did you get here? Did you go up the ladder? What are you doing, buddy? Go away. You're gonna go back in my house. Okay. I don't have time for you. Wish I had a name tag. I'd name him something stupid. Come on, guys. Send me $20 so I can name tag this piglin here. I can't do that. Only $20. God. How he ever got a following is just beyond me. 4 and then out. 3, 4. Detractor's curse. I'll have to check it out. Actually, let me screenshot that if I can. Oh, I love courage. Except he doesn't do anything for love. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. All right, here we go. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Hope everybody's having a good time. I hope everybody's having a wonderful 2026 so far. It's a day into it, not even. As one of my new favorite detractors says, at least you're not DSP. Oh. I'm going to need way more. I'm looking at the grand scale that I want here, and it ain't adding up. All right, here we go. Oh, I didn't make enough lanterns. Damn. I used the last over by the village. Damn. I need to make those after this. I'll do that off screen, though. It's a lot of smelting and turning everything into ingots or little chunks. Is that as tall as this? It should be, right? It might not be. It's okay. I always have trouble when I'm building stuff like this to like figure out what I want to do right away. Like, do I want this to be King of the Hill? Oh, that'd be funny as hell. King of the Hill Phil parody. You could just do the entire episode where Bobby has gout and just replace it with Phil. Come here, gout boy. Okay, this looks... It looks like I'm trying to recreate the first boss from Paper Mario, that janky-ass castle. It'll get more fleshed out when I have more time. There we go. You're only doing the intro. Nice. Okay. That's not bad. I know somebody's done it, but I love like the Neon Genesis like intros and shit like that too. Have you done any like anime specifically, or just kind of like cartoony? Okay, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. There we go. Oh, cool. Nice. Holy fucking deep pocket of coal. Holy shit. How many did... Oh, God. That was one of the mods for this game. I don't know. It's gonna hurt me if I leave this as like a mine shaft here. Sorry, it's gonna be low vis for a second. I just wasn't expecting the world's largest coal. Yeah. So there is, in this one, it's Better on Bedrock is the mod name. And there are things called like vein miner, harvester, axe capacitor. I think there's one more I'm forgetting. And essentially, like you could see if there's like an ore touching another ore, I just have to break the one, and obviously it'll take the durability from the pickaxe for the amount of blocks broken, but it's way faster than, sitting here and doing it manually. Like, say, oh, here, perfect example. So I'm going to break down this building, right? And one of the things that'll help me is if I go here and just say, I don't want this wall anymore. Bam. All the wood that was there is now gone. So, bam. Makes life a million times easier on Minecraft. I'm sorry. I can't tell you how many hours I've spent just breaking down trees or breaking out walls. Like, granted, I still have to do it for the rest of the walls and everything, But having just something that can easily help with at least a little bit is great, Like, oh, I shouldn't have done that because that's all my ladders. It's okay. But being able to just quickly break things down, move them over. The only thing I wish I had was a like a drill mod where like you could drill and like mine in like a 3x3 or a 6x6 or something like that. I have yet to find an actual good mod that isn't just like some like super deep mod that I have to learn a million things just to understand. See, like that. And what would have probably taken me like 20, 30 minutes to do, I did in less than that. Now it just looks awful, but I'm getting rid of it anyway, so I suppose it doesn't matter. Give me 1 second. Is there mods to improve the building process? If there are, I don't have any necessarily that I can think of in this. I will say stuff like this, the Waystone block, is way better. Say if I want to move, these are different ones I've been to. Say, I don't know, the pit. Obviously, that's where I mine stuff and got my materials and stuff like that. So if I need to get there, or if I want to travel over long distances, which actually, here, double towers. That is 4,000 blocks away. Bam. You can instantly transport to one of these, no matter how far it is. If you're going through dimensions, it'll cost you more levels, but bam, I am now 4,000 blocks away from where I was. And I think that does help with, like, at least being able to move your stuff relatively easily. But I don't have anything like that, like places 3 blocks at a time or nothing. There are mods out there like that, and I've even seen one where if you want a specific build, you hold up like a blueprint and you can press it into space, and it'll tell you like you need brick here, you need, stuff like that, and it's kind of like prefab houses and stuff like that that you can kind of mess around with. But it was like $20, and I'm sorry, but I'm not paying $20 for a mod. I'm sorry, I'm not doing it. Anyway, I'll just take you to another one just to show off because I have plenty of levels. Okay, so Halcyon is where I live. The Katsu Shrine, which is nearby my house. Little lanterns and stuff. This is another modded structure that isn't actually in the main game. Did I rob you again? Unless you're in my world, I don't think I robbed you. There you go. There's my castle, my humble abode. I'd say that's something that needs to be in the game, albeit they should be hard to make, like base game, but... Oh, I'm not on the server right now. I'm just kind of doing a little things on my own world. You got trapped in my bullshit. What are you talking about? What about my bullshit? I didn't do anything. I didn't wall. What are you talking about? No walls. All right. Well, let me see what he's talking about. We'll go over to the server real fast. Give me 1 second. Wither area. Oh, you're talking about the Warden area. All right, I gotcha. I gotcha. The Wither doesn't have an area yet. I'm surprised. There's no way out. All right. I'm around there, I think. So let me see what you're talking about. I kind of start them, get bored. It's all part of my like 2-week Minecraft thing. I do it a lot. I don't know what you're talking about, man. I'm out in a cave. Forgot to get these. So we've made some advancements in the community server. I also forget to delete a lot of them to the worlds. So we've tested stuff out. Me and Toxie. I've done a few like I've tried to do the series, and then I just like make a few episodes, and I'm like, not time for that, or stuff like that. Or I do like a few like days or weeks or whatever, a month playing with a friend, and I forget to like we just get off the game for a while. She's played it. She may not like it. That's okay. But she at least gave it an effort because she knows it's something that I personally like. And that's one of the things I love about her, is that she's always trying to help, do that. So I know she doesn't like it because it's very if it's not perfect, it's not right, kind of ordeal. Trust me, sometimes this game can get a little bit much because I want to build all these phenomenal things, but I don't have the time nor the patience to make everything. Like that world, that I spent way too long on that. I've built things and done things all the time, but I can play on PC. It's just I don't remember all my login information, and I don't really want to fight with Microsoft just to get on my just to get my Minecraft back. But I don't know what you're talking about, like pathway wise. Now, I might be a little lost because I was trying to not die, but it should be fairly simple. So this is. Here we go. Yeah, door. Right here. I'm all under your stuff. I shouldn't be here, but I am. Right, let me get the hell out of his house. Hold on. I have to, just because it would be funny. And I'm sorry. I don't know if it's even going to pick up. I have to go back down just so I can hear more of it. I'm so getting copyrighted. I don't care. I don't care if I get copyrighted. Greatest video game theme of all time. Alright, enough of that. Alright, now your place is fucking confusing. It's like walking into the back rooms over here. Alright. How the hell do I get it? Band. Well, Jesus Christ. It suddenly became less friendly out here. Oh, is it your birthday? Well, happy birthday. We all turning old now? I'm stealing your coal. I don't even know if you knew this was here or not, but I'm stealing it. Okay, I won't take it all, but... Where the hell am I? Maybe. Saving what? I gave you 64. Here. I don't need it. I don't need it that badly. There you go. My stone melted. Nice. Before you say anything, I did, in fact, put this in there the other day. Boop. Nice, I see that you put the stone to good use. Nice. Little moat. Hey, that's my XP. I put it in there. Cow. You can take my flint. Yeah, I gave him 64 coal. I get a little XP and a few things. Nah. Oh, frick. I forgot. It's too late now. I'm out. Yeah, you can fight. You can do whatever. I don't really engage in it, but if you want to, I don't mind. We could do like an arena. I forgot to grab all the blocks that I needed, so I have to go right back. What the hell? And go get my shit because I tossed them in that box and I needed to grab them. I just wanted to show how easy it would be to get out, but I am a stupid. Alright, let me see here. Is there anything I could just... I'm going to toss in your moat. I'm going to toss garbage in your moat. That's what I'm doing. And you're not even on the server to stop me. You can have this. I think I don't need these anymore. Ploop. He's going to like hunt me down now that I've... That's why you built a moat. Hey, I used it for its intended purpose. I love the many like little different like levels that I'm like weirdly moving past. I wish the animation for the ladder wouldn't play on the way down. You have like 8 beds. I just want you to know that. Why do you have so many beds? Alright, let me see here. Okay, so where I was dissed was over by... I literally just dug a hole right this way. Because I wasn't finding diamonds anywhere. I'm glad you did, though. Alright, here we go. I needed literally all these blocks. And I put all of them in here. Bam. Nah, it's good. Nah, I can find my own stuff. It's all good. I do need to set up a farm soon, though, but I'm also making my house off of the side of the cliff, so... The obsidian, I will let you have. I'll make a portal for us later. I'm not going to go into the nether yet, because there's no point for me to be there. I just got enough diamonds for a pickaxe. This is where it gets a little confusing. So, do not go in here. Do not go down there. It is a death trap, and you will not have fun. As I will show you here momentarily. There was about 80 mobs here ganking my shit and wanting me dead, so... And I'll show you a little bit of it. It's going to be low vis, so I'm sorry. I will try to do my best to not make trash content, but... It looks so much fun. Ah, damn. Give me a second. Did not mean to close that. I need that for my chat. Now, I love the Warden's area. I love how this looks. I want to build things with this stuff, but what I don't want to deal with is the goddamn Warden. You ended up right here. Oh god, that witch is just going to be the death of me. Yeah, right here. This is where I built it over. But that's mainly because I didn't have the mats at the time. And those motherfuckers have been there since day one. So here, let me make some torches. Boom. Boom. Oh yeah. Get too close to the edge, zombies can actually hit you, which is the dumbest thing on the planet. Dist, I don't know if I told you, or if you know, but a little unknown mechanic, or well, a known mechanic, but a secret mechanic in the game is anytime you hit a zombie, if you ever feel like you're getting, like, jumped by them, it's because anytime you hit a zombie, it sends out, like, a secret distress call to other zombies, which cause them to spawn more frequently. So if you ever feel like you're fighting a bunch of them and they just won't fucking stop, just run away. It's basically a horde mechanic. Think like Left 4 Dead or anything like that, where like you alert them and they show up in droves. Okay. I'm going to need you to not shoot at me, if that could be arranged. Skeleton. I've got business to attend to on Monday. If you could just not do that, that'd be great. And you are a problem in of itself. Oh, hello. There are so many problems here, and I have caused all of them. Anyway, I'm out. I'm leaving before I get fucking ganked by 3 different things. I just saw like a fucking Final Destination vision in my face. I'm good. I'm out. Death can have me when it earns me. I'll probably be doing something stupid. Give me some lapis. Alright, let me get the hell out of here before I lose everything. This is the bridge. Oh, did you fall down that? You didn't look up? They just wanted to know if you wanted to hear about their Lord and Savior. I did hear about their Lord and Savior, and honestly, he's a very scary man. It's not Jesus, it's the Warden, and I don't want to meet that man. That man has laser beam attacks. You didn't die? Nice. I remember you like died to like a witch. I didn't know if that was the same witch or not, but it should be relatively easy to get out of here. I think this is the one I started, and I think this is the other Wither area. Yeah, this is the other Wither. Jeez, now you got me saying it. Warden area, which I follow. I had a few things down there. What is that? I didn't place that. It's dirt. I'm assuming you were over here. Oh, there's this dirt bridge. Were you talking about this one? I literally just built that just to get a few ores. That's all I did. I'm a very sporadic person when it comes to doing this stuff. I'll just check something out and just not delete it, because... that sounded mad. That sounded like a mad yes. I do that a lot. I just kind of go to the other room, side of the room, light it up, and if it doesn't lead anywhere, I leave it because I don't want mobs to spawn. Oh, you've got mobs in your house. Okay. Ah. Get me out of here. 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 Fuck you, skeletons. Not today, bitch. Ugh. Alright, give me back to my house. I didn't bring nothing. Your house is infested. That's on you. Got some skeletons in your closet, I bet. Okay, how the fuck do I get out of your house? Okay. If I oh, I already did that. I've already done that before. Literal first time coming here. I'm stealing your apples. I'm not a madman. Boop. Where did those items go? Okay, they actually went to the bottom. That's funny. Here's another mod that I have going. The portal frames. If we get some emeralds, which I think you have. I'm going to show that off if you do. I'm not trying to steal them. I will give you the item. Here, I'll trade. I think I saw... Ah, you're one short. You're one short. We need one emerald. I think I might have one. I want to show off the portal frames. Because this one's a really interesting one. Damn. Alright, what? Motherfucker, get out of him. Get out. Go. Okay, I don't want to take any of that. Sorry. I'm gonna confiscate the emeralds for now. I will compensate you. With a shovel. You got nothing. And I don't want to take any of that. And note, if we are going to have more people on the server, you might want to hide that. I can guarantee that I'm not going to take anything, but I cannot guarantee everybody. It's more like a generous tip, where like I give bare minimum bit. It's called you give me your emeralds, and I give you subpar content. All right. I need one more thing, because that little floating guy that I talked to for a second there, he will spawn no matter where you are. So, no need to worry about being in a specific location. Now, back to my house. As you can see it from here. Of course, it's going to be storming, so you can't see it, but you saw for a brief moment. Oh, I'm gonna die to stupid fucking... Oh, it's in the boat with me. Hello. Haha, dumbass. Let me see, what did that say? Sorry. It's not my best house, but I did what I could for now. And you can see that little bridge that I'm working on. I'm going to go underneath it and build more under. Does it work on... what do you mean? Oh, like the shaders and stuff? It should. It's the shaders are more of a your personal game. I don't know, like, I think I have it set so that you have to download the shaders I have going. I'm not too sure. If you're on PC, I think you should be able to just do it yourself. I don't know if, like I said, if it will force you to use the ones that I use. Because this is not my waterfall. Where's my waterfall? Very low on HP, so I do not want to be falling right now. Okay. Oh, here we go. I have to... I could add them. I don't know if they're in the the store in my version. If they are, I can see how much they are. I don't mind spending like $1 or $2. But the shaders you're seeing currently, I like because they're just like the basic high quality shaders they have now, which I think makes the game look way fucking better. Okay, here we go. It's kind of shitty, but I still am in the process of building this place, so mind the mess. Cursed Forge is great. Great website. I thought I had one. I apologize. I thought I had a emerald. It's okay. I find a villager or kill a pillager, I'll have one. Let me do this, and bam. Now I have a pickaxe. Oh, does it now? Let me do this because nobody else is on the server. Makes the clouds puffy and water more realistic. Oh, nice. Unless you were talking about this one. This one makes the water a little bit more, like, realistic. I like how it looks first thing in the morning. Like a glowing lake. Or glowing ocean, rather. Pretty. So let me see here. Obviously, house not finished, so gonna look like garbage for a little while. And that's okay. I need to... do that. Do that. I have a plan for this as soon as I can make it happen. I try to with my different houses and stuff like that. I try to never make the same house. I make it a rule of thumb that I don't like the same house. And I used to think it was because I just couldn't remember how to build my houses, but that's not true. I genuinely get bored a lot faster if I make the house the same. And some people like they stick to the same. Oh, I didn't mean to build that. The same. Oh, damn. Uh, like house every single time because that's just how they know, and they prefer it that way, and it's fine for some people. But for me, I like to kind of change it up, and it might work. You know, it might not, but at least I changed it up a little bit from my usual drab and dreary, like deep slate tiles. It's not a brick, not a block rather, that I would normally use. It's just not my style. But for the sake of changing it up, I have to. Like, I'm using materials that I would never use otherwise. Birch, fuck. That shit is used as coal, and that is it. But I'm willing to try to change it up because of that. I think that's where, like, I was really getting pissed off at DSP over this shit because, like, he didn't even... There was a hill in his playthrough. I don't know if he ever even went there because I'm not going to bother to go back and look at every single one, but I'm fairly certain the Cherry Blossom Hill that was over his, like, literally, like, 20 feet away, he never once even bothered to even check out. And it's like, dude, there was such interesting materials over there, and you just didn't even bother. You said, fuck it, I'm just going to sit here and fish. You know, and I think that's really, if that's all you want to do in a game because you're not getting fucking money or you just don't want to play, that's really sad because this game has endless possibilities. Fairly certain I have more, yep. I know, like, how do you spend all that time and not have diamond? I don't think you can fish diamond armor, but you can sure as hell get, like, random shit that you can trade for it. I'm not going to stay on here too much longer because I do have other things I'm working on behind the scenes. And I don't want to be, getting too caught up on this. But I will be back to streaming a bit more. But I wanted to kind of show off stuff that I do on my own time. Yeah, it's one of those things where I wanted the server to be more of a... I want to outpace Phil. Granted, I haven't really been able to be on. Like I said, life happens. So we'll call us behind the scenes. I wouldn't have to if somebody would just send me like $500, but like I have to whale call. It's just how it is, you know. But I haven't been playing on the server, so I haven't been doing the goal I had. So there's a difference between me not playing and sitting here fishing for 40 parts. Like, we're on day 117 almost, day 116, and that's just because the server just keeps running. If someone leaves it on for too long, which I've done, I've straight up just left it run while I did something else. My main world, I've been there. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a bush. Okay. It was a bush off in the distance. I thought somebody was staring at me. I'm gonna make fucking Herobrine a real thing again by mistaking a bush as a player. God, I miss the days of early Minecraft when shit like that was a theory. Herobrine is Notch's dead brother. God, the internet was so innocent. Posh deep sleep. Hey, Trey, what's going on, buddy? How you been? Let me get more tiles up in the bitch. Happy New Year, man. Hope you're doing good. But this is one of those things where I hate to say it, but even this calm of a game. Oh no, I make them shits by hand. All the doctors, or just like the more recent ones? Like, are we talking like Tom Baker, or are we talking like Matt Smith, David Tennant kind of deal? That's not fair, because it all depends on which version you call good. I think all of them were great, except for the more recent, like Jodie Whittaker, which phenomenal actress. Let me just say that phenomenal actress. Horrible writing script, horrible scripts, horrible plot lines. You can only do so much. And one of the doctors that I think personally is one of the greatest, but he gets shit on, Peter Capaldi. Easily one of the best. He acts so well. He makes the character feel more himself. And I think it was hard for a lot of people because it went from the very fun, energetic Matt Smith to a very serious Peter Capaldi. I think the jump from those two really off-put a lot of people. And then, of course, they followed it up with Jodie Whittaker, which that was ass. Like, she did everything she could, but then they started retconning, like, everything. The one that I really wish would have gotten... Eccleston... The problem with Eccleston is that he didn't ever have time to make it himself, and he very clearly, after he realized that he thought he was on, like, a kind of dying ship, he didn't expect much from it, so he kind of hammed it up. And for the longest time, he had said, if I remember correctly, that it was one of his least favorite roles he had ever played, because it did kind of like typecast him. It's like the guy who played, Doctor Who, for a while, but then he came around to liking it because of so many people putting their effort, their love into his parts, even though he was only there for like half a season. not even like a full season. He originally hated it because it was just like such a, you can't really follow Tom Baker and everybody else, and I'm sorry I don't remember every doctor's names, and I'm really sorry, but you can't. It's hard to follow that role. Each one is a. He was the doctor that revived Doctor Who. He was the actor that revived it, but when you go back and look at him now, if you watch him after watching David Tennant, or if you watch Matt Smith or Peter Capaldi, he didn't have the time to flesh out his character a lot more. Like Tri-J said, he didn't want like a long time. And they kind of fleshed that out with John Hurt, where he played the War Doctor, the Doctor of War, I should say. And they brought more of a, why why was he this way? And it brought back like, well, Eccleston's portrayal of the Doctor was way more closer to the War Doctor, because he was the first thing after the War Doctor. And I don't want to spoil too many things because obviously it's a fucking show. But I think if you go back after watching the 50th anniversary, Gallifrey stands. If you go back and watch Eccleston play the Doctor after that, you kind of get more of a look into where his mind was at, fresh off of what the War Doctor did, if that makes sense. And even though it might not have been originally planned that way, it still is a great way to kind of look at the character arc. Oh yeah, they both had spin-offs, and Jack, obviously, I don't know if you remember how he ends, like his story ends, but I love what they did with Jack's character and everything like that. Oh yeah, he had a really dark run. But here's the thing, Tenet, I think a lot of people felt a lot more renewed with the series, because he not only brought a seriousness to the role, but Children of Earth. He brought a seriousness, but he also knew how to make jokes. How'd he get in here? In through the window. He knew how to like joke and had funny quips. He was kind of like the Spider-Man of doctors, where he could play the role serious and he could be quips here and there. And it's weird to say that sentence, but I think that he did a great job in his own rights to make it his own as well. Matt Smith will forever be my favorite, just because I personally, that's when I first started watching the revival show. I was not a very big Doctor Who person for the longest time. I was like, oh my god, that's nerdy, or that's shitty. Who cares about this? And it was more of it's British television. Who would ever want to watch this garbage? And I'm glad I changed my bias, because I missed out on some great TV, and I've been able to watch it since. That's actually what introduced me to Utopia. But each one has their own little quirks, and I think the 50th anniversary stands as a test of like, you not only see one doctor acting, but you see multiple. And seeing them act as they would if they were on their own, regeneration cycle, and not just brought here, because of, plot purposes. It makes it feel a lot more alive, and that at any point they could all intersect and they all still learn from each other, despite the fact that, they're essentially just the same person. And I think Matt Smith had the greatest exiting monologue, I'll say, in the entire show. We're I want to paraphrase it, and I think it's something along the lines of we all change throughout our lives, and so must I. And the thing that I think a lot of people miss with the Matt Smith quote, that especially that one, is that, okay, can the skeleton not snipe me from the fucking like side of the mountain? Thank you, you dick. Okay, I'm just not getting any health back here. Is that quote isn't just about the doctor, and it's not just about him. It's about everybody. It's about the companions, it's about the villains, it's about the doctor. Granted, it's mostly about the doctor, but he really hey, you sit there and burn and learn what you did wrong. Yeah, you sit there and burn, small child. Yeah, you too. Yeah, while I eat your son's rotten flesh, asshole. Yeah, burn. I got all day. Thank you. It is, and there are many ways you can kind of interpret it, but I take it as one of those where he's talking about everybody, and I think a lot of people get upset when they change the faces, and you have to learn a whole new character's whole shtick, and like learn their quirks, and they may not be the best right away, and I think that's how people go into the new ones. Like Peter Capaldi, they immediately saw, an angry-looking, serious actor in a role that is primarily jokes, and didn't give him a chance. And he has created some of the best monologues, of all fucking television. There, some of the funniest lines and some of the funniest things I have heard him say, and he introduced that show introduced me to Peter Capaldi as an actor, and god damn it, every movie I watch now he's in it or he's been in it, and he's just fucking funny. But the thing is, like, it's hard to follow anybody on a show where it's revolved around constant cast changes. Like, I think the best run that we've had so far has been Amy and Rory. Yeah, they can't sex him up. They can't do anything with an old man. But I'm sorry, but they couldn't do that back in the day when it was the first Doctor, who was an old man. And I know some people didn't like Bill Potts, and some people didn't like, some of the companions he had there, and Clara. I just said Clara. I am so fucking sorry. Like, she stayed on for hell, almost 3 fucking doctors, and technically she still can. She can come back at any point. She is still an active character. Granted, she is eventually going to be written off as, like, there is no more. But there's plot lines that I don't want to spoil. Like I said, I don't want to go too deep into it. But she, at any point in the future, if they really want her to, they could just bring her back. you know. But I always I defend a lot of the things, and I want to do a video on Doctor Who because it's been one of my passion shows that I watch constantly. If I'm on a break at work, if I'm not watching Phil or watching Toxie stream, I'm usually watching Doctor Hill. Doctor Hill. If I could speak, Doctor Who, because it's just genuinely good TV and writing. Bill had a problem of it took too long for people to start liking her character because they thought she was very whiny, and she was to a certain extent. But once she got into her groove, it was like no stopping her. And then spoilers for this one, they immediately kill her off. They immediately kill her off the second she gets into her groove of things. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of floating around. But they immediately fucking go, oh, well, new companion time. And then 2 seconds later, it was... Bill wasn't a lesbian. She was with, the gym teacher, the Mikey or whatever. He turned into a Cyberman. She was with him, and then she just decided to just not be with anybody after that point, because obviously when your boyfriend turns into a fucking giant metal monster, devoid of humanity, you kind of just don't want to touch anybody anymore. No, that was Bill. No. Who did Bill was with somebody? Fuck, who was it? No, was it Bill? I don't remember. I don't remember Bill as much as I do Clara or Amy. Honestly, I've been wanting them to go back to like more traditional, because they like with Jodie, she had like 4, and I thought that was awful. And one of them was like the master, but not. And like, there's so many that I have to remember. So many retcons and stuff like that. And like I said, with Bill's character, she essentially, it took her way too long to become likable. Wonderful actress. I'm not shitting on her, but it took her too long. It took the writers too long to make a plot line where she's actually an enjoyable character the entire time. Oh, there's my cave. This will be fun to explore. I somehow don't remember that, but hey, I'm not calling you a liar. I just don't remember that episode. But I don't have every episode of Peter Capaldi. Jump? Are you kidding me? I'm gonna regret this. Let me see here. Do I still have the skills to pay the bills when it comes to bucket jumping? Probably not. I'm probably gonna land flat on my fucking face. You know what? I'm gonna play it safe. No, I ain't doing this. I want to see... Okay, there's lava. There's redstone. There's iron. Is it worth it? Is it worth it, though? I stopped watching after Eddie. After they did that whole season with Eddie, because he was probably one of the greatest characters. I did not watch the season finale. I did, however, hear how everybody... I was actually going to bring it up earlier if everybody had seen it, because the scene that I'm referring to is getting clowned on by everybody and their grandmothers. Okay, if the skeletons could just stop fucking sniping me immediately, that'd be fucking grand. It took me a lot of time to even get into Stranger Things, I will say. It was into its third season before I finally was like, all right, I'm giving it a shot, and actually sitting down and binge watching it and throwing the controller across the screen, the room, so I was forced to watch it. And I ended up liking it, but like I said, once the whole Eddie thing went down and the season ended there, I kind of was just like, fuck it. I don't care anymore. There's a lot. Holy shit, that's a lot of iron. That's a whole raw block of iron. That's cool. But, I mean, you have this many years of, like, build up, right? And I'm sorry, spoilers, but the character's obviously gay. I didn't need to be told that Will was gay, or whatever the fuck his name is. I didn't know. I didn't need to know that. I knew that when he was in the car screaming like a little girl. I think we all knew. Like... Back off, creeper. And I think it's just another... And then I don't... It's not. It is not. And people are... Can I fucking get a moment of peace? Damn. Okay, not good. Not good, not good, not good. Not where I want to be. Not ideal for me. That's a bad thing. That's a bad sign. No, 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 no. Uh-oh. I may have fucked up. I may or may not have made a fucky-wucky here. Oh, I don't like you. If you don't know what's happening, and or can't see, which I don't blame you if you can't, I am... currently stuck in a very rock and a hard place right here. And here comes hell. Oh. Please. Please go away. Okay. I'm like actually genuinely scared. I hate this guy. Oh, I fucked up. Oh. Go away. Shoo. Ugh. I can't move. I can't dig up anything. I can't eat to even regen my health. Okay, he doesn't seem that scary when he's constantly stuck on water, but I swear to you, he's a lot more threatening than this. Well, TryJ, I know you haven't played it. This is what's called a warden. This is one of the newer areas in the game. Anytime you make noise, this guy notices it and will hunt you down and will kill you. And he's incredibly strong, and I'm dead. Just like that. And that's how you die. By the pit you told me to jump into, Dist. Geronimo. Allons-y. Now. Yeah. I already know where I died. I'm going into it like a dumbass. Well, this is a whole different spot, by the way. The cave that we found, does not have the shulker, thing that we, so let me show you. The skulker sensor is something that our, warden area over by your place does not have. That's what summons him. Oh, look at this. Look at this gangbang of fucking monsters. Get off me. Get off me. Get off me. Go away. Oh. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. And he's back already. I don't know how many walls he can shoot through, so... I'm hoping none. But considering he shot me through my... Oh, did he just hit me? Okay. Okay. That is why I do not like the warden. I am at least 10 blocks into the wall. At least. And that would be the warden. It is probably one of the worst bosses they've ever added to this game. Yeah. The Wither will blow up shit if it touches it and delete things. That's not as bad as this. I was at least 10 blocks away out of its line of sight. Because it heard me break a block, it shot me with a sonic beam that I could not avoid. Yep. 50 blocks away is the maximum, the minimum distance you have to be able to not get shot immediately in the face. There's a witch right here. Yeah, they kind of went, oh, what if we just make the bosses incredibly harder? And here's the real kicker. He doesn't even give you anything that good for beating him. At least right now he doesn't. He might in the future. But currently... Let's piss off the... I realize why I don't like him. Oh, goodbye. So much is because of the fact that he makes noises and he has a giant gaping chest cavity. Like, please. Like the baby from... Bro. I hadn't made a noise for fucking 30 seconds and you fucking find me. Oh, come on. Okay, I need to find... Okay, I need wool. There you are. This is the only material in the game that he will not hear you on. So I need to... abuse it. If you need to escape the warden, it's the only material that will help you. It's the only building block. I don't know if there's any armor that will help you. There's really just no fighting this guy unless you are like maxed out diamond. And the only reason I want to go in here is because I want to find some fucking diamonds. And his shit is all over my cave. And now I want my shit back. So I'm going to try to get my shit back. Oh yeah, you gotta drop iron golems in there. Here's the thing too, I could just like force it to like drop. Oh, you know what I could do? If I can get my bucket back, I can grab one of these lava sources. Hello, fully coppered zombie. You're a real impressive feat of this game's bullshit. Back off. Nobody asked you. Nobody cared. Goodbye, skeleton. You died of one mob. Like 84 of them spawn. And I'm gonna get ganged up on by zombies. Cool. All right. My mind's full of bullshit. Yours has like 2 things in it, and none of them are evil. Like, look at this. This creeper bruh, there was just a creeper in here 3 minutes ago. I don't need another one. 2 of them, to be exact. Get me out of here, 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 get me out of here. He's gonna kill me. Okay, I at least got my shit out of here. I got it out of the pit. Now. Okay. Geronimo. At least I got it out of the pit, so I can actually make some progress here. If I can get to my wool, which I really wish I hadn't died with that. If you stand on wool, like crouch, I don't remember the exact logical reason, but he can't hear anything when you put on like wool. When you stand on wool and shit. I think it's because it like dampens the audio. I don't know. It doesn't make fucking logical sense. I'm sorry, but if I'm crouching and not making any noise or literally not even moving, and he can spot me from about... Oh, fuck off. Oh, what the hell is this? What is this? This game sucks. Look at this. Look at this fucking zombie horde. One of them's a baby zombie, so it's gonna even suck more ass. Sneak 100. Sneak next to a scope sensor without triggering it. Mm-hmm. That's about right. That's about right. Mm-hmm. You went. Fuck off. You can deal with the warden, you stupid fucking zombies. See, I want, like, I personally think that bosses like this should have, like, a portal to reach them. I shouldn't go into a random mine and 90% of said mine is this boss. And the fact that he can hear you from like 50 blocks away is ridiculous. But I get it. It's more challenge, and I can't get really too mad at it because I am doing stupid things like not getting more materials to go back and do it. So I'm kind of bum rushing it. So that's on me. But I'm sorry, but did it have to have an attack that takes half your health bar? The wither doesn't do that. Granted, it does give you the wither effect, which does drain your health, but it does it over time and gives you a chance. But I think there's a certain level of, like, where game developers forget that they are making a game that isn't supposed to be very hard. I uncrouched and it hurt it. What is going on? Oh, it's the bat. It's the bat. It's the bat fucking up the sensors. Okay. No. Don't uncrouch me. What are you, crazy game? Don't you uncrouch me. I'd have to agree with you, but where? Run where? The man can see me from 80 miles away. Oh, some of my stuff fell down there. Or is that rotten flesh? What is that? What are you? What is that? What is that? Every time I say that sentence now, all I can think of is fucking Shane from Walking Dead. Doing his fucking, like, piss ant run. Oh, okay. Yes, fall into the water. Yes. Yes! Be stuck for life. Yeah. Bye. What is that? Potato? Coal? Oh, bat, please. Please, brother. Oh, no, I don't know if breaking a block, especially wool, will do anything. So I'm just not gonna. I'm gonna wait until I hear him despawn. And then I'm gonna run like fucking hell. Don't make noises behind me, man. I was saying earlier, the reason why I think I really hate him is because he is like the baby from Resident Evil, or yeah, Resident Evil 8. He is just gross. He overstays his welcome. It takes forever for him to, like, lose interest. Like, here, something is attracting him to my attention, so he's purposely not going. Despite the fact that I'm being quiet and haven't moved much. There's a geode over there. He's still skulking around, which I love that word, but it means not good things in this context. sense of something. I'm waiting for the moment where I like turn around and there's just a dude just standing there staring at me this whole time. Like an actual legitimate player. Oh, come on. Give me the block, man. Don't make me fall down there. You're an asshole if you make me fall down there. As much as I'd love to dist, I don't know where to run. Because the problem is, I don't know where he fell. So at any point, if I make any noise, all he has to do is charge up one beam and I'm dead. So I need to wait out this darkness. The problem is he'll spawn there. He'll just spawn right in front of me. If I get too far away, he'll just spawn. Okay. Oh, apparently he saw me, or heard me, or something. I don't know what made him hear me, or see me. What? Zombie, you're probably gonna kill me, but that's fine. Come get the beach. Alright. Now let me heal up a little bit. There we go. Got my shit back. Well, that's enough cave exploring for me today. I want to get all this iron, but I think I need to come back with some more torches, and I need to start walling things off. I will say I love a lot of the new like cave noises and cave music. It makes it feel a lot more vibrant, which I love. All right. Operation Get My Shit Back is accomplished. Now, Operation Get the Fuck Out of This Cave. Am I that stupid to go the other way? I think I'm that stupid, huh? Yeah, I am. See what the other way is. I just want to check it out. Watch, I'm going to find like diamonds or something now that I went the other way. Operation, don't fuck with that dude. He owes me, I owe him tax money, and he's not very happy about it. Okay, can every skeleton and their fucking grandmother just not exist right now? I've had enough of your bullshit. And the impeccable aim, I've got to say. Okay. Oh, there's lava. That's a good thing. That's a good sign. Oh yeah, I could just do this. I don't know if the warden is actually immune to lava or not, but I could just take one of these lava sources and kind of steal it for my own. You would, you dick. I hate skeletons. Bruh. I swear to God, they are like the fucking Navy SEALs of fucking mobs. Skeletons, if they want you dead, they're fucking 360 no-scope in your ass. Skeletons have and always will be the bane of my existence. You know what's funnier is that like in like Dark Souls or whatever, they're just so like laughably fucking weak that I just like I think I take my anger on Minecraft skeletons out on them and just fucking decimate them because of it. Just because they're skeletons. Alright, now. Not saying that the fucking two games are comparable, but I know a lot of people who hate the fucking way that Minecraft has their mobs. Because, like, on the, I want to say it's Bedrock, they're like fucking machine guns, and then Java, they can't hit shit no matter what fucking difficulty. I forget which way it is, but one of those two ways. Like that. Where the fuck? You are climbing the side of a fucking like entranceway to a cave just to fucking hit me. Here, let's enjoy some time with some glow squids. While I look for materials at the bottom of this lake. Nope, nothing. Why am I getting... I've never seen this like underwater block line up, so I don't know what that's going on. What's going on with that? It only happens underwater. Yeah, in this one you cannot. You could try, but like you saw there, I was well away. He was down there and arched a perfect arrow just to fucking hit me. I'm not voicing an opinion that like I feel like I'm not voicing an opinion that people don't know. Here's redstone. I don't really need it for anything right now, but it is indeed here. All right, and I am going to get the fuck out of this cave because next time, when you guys see it next, it will be fully lit up and there won't be a goddamn mob in sight. Let me know on Discord if you guys... Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. If you guys want to join the server. Maybe you guys will have better luck with this shitty cave than I. but we'll be kind of doing things in the background. But I will get back up to my house up here safely and call it quits. Because I went a little later than I wanted, having to do Operation Get My Shit Back. Really appreciate everybody that stopped by. There's no land tax. That was just a joke. No land tax. You guys are free to do whatever you guys want. Obviously, please don't, if you come in, try not to grief. You guys can, PvP or whatever you guys want to do. Build, destroy. Try not to, obviously, destroy anything anybody else made, though. Unless they want you to, or they don't care. Probably once I get enough mats and stuff, I'll probably just have someone just take this house. But I hope you guys had a great time. I hope you guys have a great new year. And I can't wait to see what kind of bullshit happens this year. You guys have a great night. Adios.